Welcome to Marketing Magic.
Yeah.
I'm the Amazing Zinder. Welcome investors. Today we're going to go after and show you how you can find properties that are fixing to hit the courthouse steps for auction. People who have just lost their homes, the mortgage companies are now auctioning the properties off or fixing to buy back the properties. Now, there are different types of publications out there. You can search the local classified sections of your local paper, but by law, the properties must be advertised in some type of publication for about 3 week period before the mortgage company can now process the property to be auctioned off. And this is another term as in foreclosure. Now, we can do it the hard way, or we can do it the easy way. The hard way is let's get the publications and let's look and let's read through every publication to find the property. The easy way, courthouse retrieval system, because we have the ability to come right in, go to auction date range, and then I can select the date. So right now, let's go and find out all the properties that are fixing to come up for auctions starting next week. So I wanted to have time to do my due diligence, do my research, go by, look at the houses, see if there's any title changes or anything that I need to know before I go and I bid on the property. So we're going to come right over here, pull up all the properties that are scheduled to be at the courthouse steps on Monday, October 20th to Friday, October 24th. Now, if I just stopped here, then I'm going to get every single property. I'm going to get properties with zero equity as well as with equity. And how do I find the properties that have equity in it? So I'm going to come over here to it. It says, okay, the last sale day of the property. I want to come in and find properties that have been owned by the owner for at least 5 years or longer. So I'm going to come right here to where it says the last sale date. And I'm going to come and say, okay, I want all properties that were purchased prior to, let's say, January 1, 2003. That would be 5 years ago. So now you have 5 years of appreciation adding to the property. So now we're going to come right here and hit search. And within a heartbeat, we have just now found 67 properties that are scheduled to hit the courthouse steps next week. Now, basically, you can see the parcel ID, the auction date, the last sale price of the property. But look in the first one. Last sale of the price of the property was $59,900. The last appraised value by the assessor was $108,000. Now, if I want more information about the auction, I'll click the date, which is scheduled to auction on the 21st, which is Tuesday. And now I have all the information about the process as well as who the attorney is and who the lender is, who is in the process of foreclosing on the property. And know what? In some cases, we will have a phone number. So this makes things even easier for you. So let's go ahead and exit from here. And now I want to come right in. Let's look at the information. Let's look at this property. So I'm going to click on the parcel. And now immediately, I'm going to look down and look at the tax assessor information, see what the values of the property is, see what the last mortgage was, which was just in about a year and a half ago, July of 07, for $84,000. Still, $84,000 is the maximum it's going to be auctioned for, but the tax assessor has it valued for $108,000. What's great about the tool of courthouse retrieval system, not only does it give you the building information, built in 1993, bedroom, 2 bath, about 1,126 square feet, but you can also come right in and let's see what the comparable sales are selling for within that particular area. So I'm going to hit the comparable sales, and let's kind of go out about 2 miles out since there wasn't anything nearby. Distance. Okay, so now as I went out, I've turned around and found 3 properties that have sold within the last 12 months, 2 miles out. And now you can come right over here and see the sale prices between $165 and $119 and $90,000. And based on these calculations, it automatically figures out the price per square foot. In this case, it says, okay, the average price per square foot is $95.32. The average, which means if I did the average cost per square foot and the 1,126 square feet, it would make $107,000. If I use the home price index, which means appreciation of the property, which makes it 132. Now, I would be definitely careful with this right now because houses are depreciating in value according to the home price index. So what you may want to do is maybe just turn that off if you're working with somebody. But now, average sale price to tax assessor value. This number I hold true to form because we're going to come right here. We're going to click to see the explanation of the price estimates. And it's going to explain how it comes up with the values on each one. But come down to the very bottom and it says, okay, the tax assessed appraised value on the average is $108,000 based on the three comparables that we found. The average sale price of those same three properties is $124,000, which means the tax assessor is off by 16% on that particular example. So if he's off by 16% on the comparables, we're going to assume he's off by 16% of the subject property. Well, he had the subject property valued at $108,000. We're going to add 16% to that, which makes it $125,000. So look, here's a good deal for you. $84,000 is the mortgage. That's the maximum. Buy it, spend about $10,000 to fix it up, $94,000. Sell it for $125,000. There's a good profit for you. So let Courthouse Retrieval System put the money in your pockets. Now go do some marketing magic on your own.